Hello, everyone. Happy Wednesday. This is Jean here from Authentic Energy. I'm here to help you become body confident, healthier, and happier with the right wellness strategies. And speaking of wellness strategies, yes, I got more strategies for you guys here today. And of course, if you're tuning live, let me know where is everybody tuning in from. You can write in the chat box. Just let me know what country, what city you're tuning from, and if you're watching replay, just write in the comment you're watching replay. Okay. So today we are talking about where do you start with body confidence? So, how many of you guys have watched my video I just dropped on Saturday about self care tips to boost your body confidence? If you haven't seen it already, go and watch it. Okay, it just dropped last Saturday. Okay, and even though I have shared quite a lot of tips through my emails and on my YouTube, a lot of you guys still DM me and email me and ask me like, yeah, these tips are great, but I often found that I try them a bit and then I go back to my old habits and I really don't know actually how do I start. And many of you are just getting into the space of knowing about getting to know about body confidence and body positivities and learning about ways to make peace with your body. Then keep watching because this video is for you. And for those of you who have been struggling to love your body, to accept your body, or if you have been very unsatisfied and unhappy with your body shape, your body weight, or just your physical look, this video is for you also. Okay, so my intention when it comes to coaching is always to keep things simple and also to start with, the most important thing, start with the one thing. Right. So, those of you who are my students, you know that I'm very big on just emphasizing on the simple things, mastering the foundations, right? Know your basics, and then you can go from, one level to the next. Right. And for those of you who are new to body confidence, this is also a, good platform and also good opportunity for you to start looking at, okay, how can I start the journey, the body confidence journey, right? So I know that, before I get into it, I know a lot of you guys still want me to talk about like weight loss strategies, right? Fat loss strategies, like how to use Herbalife nutrition products to get to that weight loss goal and things like that, right? I mean, these things are, okay, yeah, they're useful. And then I know that once a lot of you guys know the right ways, the balanced ways to use products, or also, how to help yourself have a better healthier, wellness journey, you can actually feel better along the way. You become fitter and healthier along the way. But why I'm emphasizing on body confidence so much is that if we are not actually tackling the bigger picture, the big issue here is that every day we're still attacked by social media. Every day we're still getting all these different social influences and pressures and cultural expectations to stay thin, to stay in a certain size. Then it doesn't matter how many diets, how many programs, how many products, how many strategies we use, we're still always going to be unsatisfied. We will always feel like I'm not there. Okay, I have to look for the next program. I have to go on the next diet. I have to try the new exercise routine, always, just so that I can feel like I fit into that standard, the beauty standard. Right. So this is the biggest problem I found here. Right. So in combination with all the wellness strategies and nutrition and exercise that I advocate, I also have to advocate that, girls, we got to start doing the groundwork. We have to do the right work to really work on our mind, our body, and our energy, our emotions to really be that next level so that we don't always have to be confused and, like keep on trying different types of, strategies and diets and all these things, right? So, okay, I can go on and on about this, but let's come back to here. Okay, where can you start? How can you start? Right? If you are new to body confidence or if you have been trying to help yourself build or gain more body confidence for a while, okay, it all starts with you. Okay, right. I know a lot of you guys start with me, right? Like you start working on your body confidence with a coach like myself. But those of you who don't have a coach yet and you're still, kind of trying to figure out what is the best way for you to get started, if you're still looking for the next podcast or the video to watch, I think this is the one that you should watch. Okay, switch off everything else and watch this one. So it all starts with you. And I want you to keep it simple. Okay. Forget about all the tips and forget about all the different hacks that you hear from either from me or from other channels. Just think about how can you get curious? How can you start to identify what are the things in your life that actually rob your confidence? Okay, we're talking about the joy thief here. Okay, and you can be your own investigator. Okay, I want you to be your own investigator, put on the detective hat, and start looking in three areas in your life right now. Okay, and when you can start to identify a lot of the root causes and even just the cues and the triggers, it can already help you take the next step. It can already help you become much more aware. It can already help you start to change the language and change the way you behave, and it can already start to help you change your habits. Okay. So, in our body confidence club, when we do the body confidence coaching, as I mentioned time and time again, we are running on the philosophy of managing and elevating your body, your mind, and your energy. Okay, so in these three areas, and these three areas actually really influence and also they make a huge impact on how we feel about our body, how we behave, what kind of habits we take on, what kind of like old habits or new habits we make decisions on, right? So let's just go into these three areas and in a very simple way. How can you be the best detective? How can you be the investigator of your body confidence? Okay, investigator, how to identify what are the things in your life that actually take away the joy, take away your confidence. Okay, let's start from there, right? So, firstly, let's talk about let's start from mind. Okay, let's start from mind. Okay, what do you have to do? The first thing you have to do to help you get body confident from your mind is start watching how you talk to yourself. Okay, that's simple. Just start becoming aware of what kind of words and language you use when you talk to yourself. Why I say that? That is because you are what you believe. Okay, I want everyone to write this down. You are what you believe. And what you believe tends to show, like your beliefs actually get manifested in your words, right? So, how you talk to yourself, what kind of words you use, what kind of tone, right? What kind of like messages that you use when you talk to yourself is basically a reflection of your belief, right? So, for example, if you see something, right? And then you see your friend, right, who's rocking the bikini, and you keep on, and then you start to say to yourself, right, oh my gosh, she looks so amazing. Oh my God, look at me. I'm like a fat slob. What's going on? Right. So stop right there. What did you how did you what words did you use, and what kind of attitude, what kind of emotions did you have when you call yourself the fat slob, right? I mean, the word fat itself has no harm. Okay, it only has harm when you start adding negative meanings to it, right? Just like what I mentioned in my last video, right? A lot of words are simply words, they're just facts, but they only become negative and harmful to us when we start adding meanings to them. So now this is where I would like you to start paying attention to what kind of words that you use, how you talk to yourself, right? And when you talk to yourself in a certain way, right, how does it make you feel? Especially in situations where we compare ourselves to other people, we compare our body to, our body from 5 years ago, for example. We compare our body to, our classmates, to our, colleagues, our friends, right? When we doing the comparing, how do you talk to yourself, right? So this is a very simple example, right? And on day-to-day basis, how do you talk to yourself about your body? Do you like often tell yourself, oh my God, I gotta lose weight, I gotta lose weight. Oh my God, I'm like, so ugly. Oh my God, look at my belly. Right? Do you talk to yourself in a very stressful way? Do you talk to yourself in a very panicky, frantic, freaked out way? Right. So this is something that I actually witness all the time. Basically the people around me, how they talk to themselves about their body, their health. A lot of times it's not really so much to do with the health, it's more to do with the physical look, right? And especially like in the postpartum phase, right? And I have encountered a lot of ladies that would actually kind of like, talk themselves down in terms of when it comes to talking about their postpartum bodies. So these are the things, like I would like to invite everyone to start getting curious about. Right. So becoming aware of your words, how you communicate with yourself, and really, really, really take this into consideration. You are what you believe, okay? And what you are, what you say. Yeah. So the more negative words, the more negative emotions and energies that you have, right? When you talk to yourself, the worse, of course, the worse you feel, and the lower your body confidence is. So being your own detective and see what is robbing your confidence. Okay, so a lot of times we are robbing we are robbing our own confidence by talking ourselves down. Okay, so this is the first key point. Okay, and you're like, what do I do next after this? Once I identify all these things, right? And then obviously you can reach out to me because we actually do the systematic step by step work inside our body confidence club when it comes to like really digging deep and like digging really deep and dig out all these like crap and all these clutters that's been there for years, right? We all have been piling up layers and layers of meanings and different emotions because of different events and memories and things that people have said to us over the years, right? So this is actually not just like a one quick work, right? I'm just sharing with you guys what you can do first. Okay, this is the starting point, and there are many, many steps after this, right? So, of course, I want you guys to reach out to me. You say to yourself, okay, that's actually robbing your confidence. Come on, DM me. If you have watched this video, just DM me on my Instagram, Authentic Energy, and I want to hear from you guys. And also write in the comment, how do you talk to yourself? What words you use that is already robbing your body confidence. Okay, so that's the mind part. Now, next, let's talk about energy. We're going to go to body last. I know everyone want to know about body, but hey, your body confidence has a lot to do with the energy that you're surrounded by, the energy you give to yourself, the energy that you have, and also your mind, right? So it's beyond the physical body. So energy here, okay, energy can be very broad, right? And I just want to kind of like start with something simple here with you guys. Okay, emotions. Okay, let's start with emotions. Emotions are essentially energies in motion. Your energy in motion is actually your emotions. And I want to talk about emotions here. Okay, so emotions are feelings, right? And be your detective, be your own investigator. What kind of feelings are you having normally when it comes to your body confidence, right? Just now we talked about the mind. We talked about how you talk to yourself and what kind of like negative words we have. Okay, so when you are feeling jealous, when you're comparing your body to someone else's body, when you're comparing your own body to your old body, like from 5, 10 years ago, what kind of feelings you have, what emotions are triggered. Okay, pay attention to that, right? Because your emotions are the energies in motion. And if you're always, in that sort of like negative energy emotion, like always feeling jealous, always feeling like not enough, always feeling like, I need to lose weight. Oh my God, I feel crap. I want to lose weight, but I don't have time, right? Like I really want to get into the best shape of my life, but I can't stop eating. Oh my God, summer's here. Okay, summer's just over. But anyway, like bikini seasons here, all these like, messages are thrown at you telling you that you're supposed to do something about your body, but you're like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. I'm overwhelmed. And, like, oh, what kind of like energy emotion are you experiencing? What kind of emotions are you experiencing? Okay. So from there, you're like, oh my God, seriously, yeah, I do go through that every day. Let me know in the comment how many of you guys feel like that every day, that there's always some signals, some cues, comments or words outside of your own mind that's telling you that you need to do something about your body. Okay. So I want you to identify what are the triggers, which kind of like uh, uh objects, okay, what events, objects and words, or kind of like social media images, what are the triggers for your negative emotions? Okay, what are the triggers for your emotions here? Because we're talking about we have to elevate, we have to manage our energy, and then we have to elevate our energy, right? So if we can't, first step is to manage it. Right. If we can't even manage our energy, our emotions, then it's hard for us to really take it to the next level. Right. So the first step is to identify, okay, what are the triggers that are robbing your body confidence, which things that make you feel okay, which things that make you feel not good enough about yourself, like you're not thin enough, you're not pretty enough, you're not this enough, right? Whatever, not enough in feeling the blank. Right. So identify the triggers for your negative emotions. Okay. Because I want you to start taking note of, like, in a day, how many times do you feel not good enough about yourself, especially about your body, right? If it tallies up to, like, I don't know, almost every time, or tallies up to quite a few times a day, then you know that this is probably one of the biggest struggles that you're facing. Right now in your life, right? So, and a lot of times, a lot of my students have been telling me that, hey, they want to build their own business, they want to become a, businesswoman, they want to also like change career, but they really don't have the guts, they can't really work up the courage, they can't take the first step. And then I tell them that, it has a lot to do with your body confidence. They're like, really, I gotta lose weight first, then I can become the influencer, I can become a YouTuber or something like that. I'm like, no, 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 it has nothing to do with, like, your body image, but it has everything to do with your relationship with your body, right? And how you perceive yourself, right? And this is the work we do here, and this is why this is my, like, life mission almost, right? So it's my passion to talk to you guys about everything that is in the realm of body confidence, and it has nothing to do with, like, how many diets and how many workout programs you need to do to change your body. Okay, so identify what are your negative emotion triggers. Okay, so write this down and let me know in the comment, and you can DM me as well and share with me. Okay, and then I can share the next step for you guys. Okay, we're talking about the first step, like how to start. Okay, I'm not giving you guys like the whole map, the whole roadmap, because that's gonna take time. Okay, doing body image work takes time, and I just can't cover everything in this session. All right, so the second one is work with your emotions, work with your, energy. Emotion is energy, is energy in motion, right? And identify what are the triggers for your negative emotions. Okay, when you're feeling negative, when you're not feeling good about yourself, your body image goes, I mean, your body confidence goes down, right? Okay, now, so we've gone through energy, mind, and now lastly, let's go to body. Now, how do we manage our body? How do we elevate our body, right? I want you guys to remember this. Okay, you hear it from me, and you may have heard from other people too, but this is the way I like to put it out there. Your body is not an image, right? A lot of times people like to look at the body and go, yes, body image. Body is for the looks, body is just for visual aesthetics. But I'll tell you what, in reality, okay, in actuality, your body is an experience. Your body is an experience. You're here for, how many years in, on earth, in life. You're actually here to experience your body, to experience life in this physical body. Okay, and when we are, running into troubles, when we have mental stress, and when we're not feeling good about ourselves, 99% of the time we're stuck. We have the mental blockage with our image, with the way it looks. We can't get past the way our body looks. Okay, so I want you to really switch that perspective, switch it over to seeing and feeling your body and experiencing your body, right? Seeing your body as an experience rather than seeing it as purely just a figure for the look. And once you, if you only see your body as just an image, as a look, well, big trouble because what happens is we are actually basing all our values, our identity, and our self worth based on just that look, right? And the look, a lot of times we don't really have a say because it's really up to whatever the society promotes, right? And whatever the trend is. Trend comes and goes. And, if we're always trying to keep up with the trend, then we're always very exhausted. We will always be, feeling unhappy. We'll always be feeling like, man, I'm just not worthy. Okay. So I want you guys to start seeing your body as an experience and start doing things with your body that sparks joy for you. Okay. Now we're talking about, before we're talking about identifying negative emotions, right? And identifying how you talk to yourself, identify the, negative things you talk to yourself, with. And now we want you to do things that spark joy. Okay. Start paying attention, start shifting the attention to what your body can do for you. Things like, maybe you are quite strong, right? Then when you're lifting heavy weights or when you're carrying things, when you're able to carry your baby or when you're able to help out, with different things, you can use your strength, and then that makes you feel happy. That sparks joy for you. It makes you feel like, oh my God, I'm a superwoman. That's just an example, right? Maybe you're very good at dancing. Maybe you're, very good at, let's say, swimming, right? I'm thinking about the things that your body can do, in motion. Okay, different things you can do, right? Maybe just simple things like walking. You really enjoy just walking, listen to your podcast or walking around the lake. That really sparks joy for you. And then I want you to really put that focus, shift the focus into that experience you have with your body. And it could be other things, like a big topic right now about self care and wellness is self pleasure. Okay, female self pleasure, right? That can be a wonderful thing that you're experiencing with your body, right? So I want you to start doing things in your body that sparks joy. This is the starting point. Okay, this is the starting point. And of course, we have a lot of work to do when it comes to really changing your mind and changing the rules and helping you become the disruptors, in this world where you can be feeling like, your highest self and you can be that amazing body confident goddess, right? So we still have a lot of work to do, but today is all about where can you get started, right? And this is the starting point. Stop being your own detective, stop being your own investigator, identifying, the ways that you talk to yourself that can rob the confidence. Start identifying the triggers for your negative emotions. Okay, negative emotions in terms of, seeing your body, okay, and also your relationship with your body. What are the things that make you have a hate relationship with your body? Okay. And lastly, when it comes to your body, okay, I want you to start experiencing your body. Okay, physically, emotionally, spiritually, holistically, right? Rather than just look at your body as an image. Get beyond the look, get beyond the look, and experience your body as a whole. Okay, and do things that sparks joy for you. Okay, so these are the three areas that we're starting our body confidence journey with. Okay, and of course, if you guys want to know like what are the next steps after I've done everything that I mentioned here today, just DM me, and you can also click on the link in the description about how to join my body confidence club. I would love to work with you, and let's do the work, right? And the body confidence club will be an amazing opportunity for a lot of you, especially women. It's open to women only, and we'll be going through everything. I'm giving you my life, my life worth of work to, basically transform yourself. And that's just how much I want to help a lot of you ladies out there. Because I've gone through the whole journey myself. I've been there, I've been in the I have actually experienced not I have actually experienced not feeling good about myself, not feeling, thin enough, not feeling pretty enough. And, this is something that you will always experience throughout your life as, women. But once you have the right tools and you've learned the right mental strategies and the right healthy lifestyle strategies, you can easily come back then, when they come into your life again, or if something comes in, you can actually quickly get out of it. You can quickly get yourself back on track, right? So that is the difference between actually having done the work, have done the transformation work, versus maybe just getting tips here and there, very random things. And I highly recommend everyone to really work with a coach and really implement a system, like really a structured system of work and practice, so that you can actually start to rewire how your brain works, how your mind sees things, and also start to change the habits and the behavior. Once you can actually change the habits and behavior, then you will become a different person. Okay, so that's something I'll talk about in the future. And yeah, thank you so much. Jasmine, I need to join. I'm on the Herbalife distributor. So you would like to join the Body Confidence Club? Okay, perfect. You can check out the link in the description. I've already put it there. How do you work with me? And if you have questions, of course, you can reach out to me on my Instagram or email me on my team email, which is team@authenticenergy.co. Or you can just, the easiest way, just reach out to me on my Instagram at authentic energy, right? And then, like, the details about the Body Confidence Club is all in the website. But of course, if you have more questions, you can just DM me. I can give you more details about how I do the work with everyone. And it's open to everyone. Okay. Body Confidence Club is open to everybody. Okay. And of course, and a lot of you guys who want to come into my club, and some of the members in my club are actually already Herbalife users and Herbalife members. It doesn't matter, because we will also cover a lot of things to do with nutrition, and also how can you best use the products to enhance your healthy lifestyle. And the products are there as part of your lifestyle. That is my philosophy. Okay, that your life is a holistic picture. Okay, and the supplements and the healthy nutrition products are just one part of it. Okay, and they're here to enhance your lifestyle. They're here to enhance your relationship with your body, how you nourish your body, but they're not like everything, right? That's just how I operate, right? So I mean, a lot of you guys here that are watching me, I know you're Herbalife users, you're distributors, or customers, right? A lot of you guys have asked me, so like, thousands of questions a day, about how to use the products, and do I need to eat things, and all these things, right? You can also ask me questions here when I'm live. But I want to tell you guys this, okay? It's not really about how well you use the product. It's really not about that. Okay, you do have to use the products, like, correctly, but it's actually about how you integrate the products into your lifestyle, and also what kind of like nutrition, like how do you nourish yourself? How are you eating? How are you eating outside of the products? Okay, so the products are there to really give you that nutritional boost, and when they're used in conjunction with an improved diet, as in, like, when I say the word diet, I mean like nutrition. Okay, your day-to-day eating habits, right? When they're used in conjunction with how you change your eating habits, your nutritional habits, have you actually mastered your nutrition foundation, right? And also, what are the habits on day-to-day basis you have? Then this is when you get the best results. Okay, and I'm saying this with 1000% confidence, due based on my 8 years of experience, and based on my personal experience and experience of hundreds and thousands of the community members, and plus my own studies with different nutrition institutes, and also fitness institutes. So I can tell you that using the products is one part of the picture, one part of the equation. But you also need many other different aspects, many different other parts of the puzzle, right, to have the ultimate like body confidence, to really feel amazing. And I really honestly don't want a lot of people to go like, okay, yeah, I've been using the products, and then I stopped, and then, oh, my weight bounces back, okay, now I want to use the product again. And honestly, I don't want you guys to be dependent on the products. Okay, I'm a big advocate of Herbalife, but also I want to tell you guys, I don't want you to be dependent on the products. The thing is, if you have not actually mastered you have not mastered the nutrition foundation, if you have not mastered, the healthy lifestyle foundation, if you have not mastered how to, this one here, elevate, manage your body, your mind, and your energy, and elevate them, right? It doesn't matter how many products you use, right? You will always feel like, not enough. You'll always feel like, oh yeah, my body's like yo-yoing all the time, or like, why am I still feeling crap about myself? And yeah, so like, this is my honest opinion, right? So when you use the product correctly, and of course you got to work with a coach, but also, like, I would like to hope that all the Herbalife coaches out there are, advocating and teaching the students, proper diet, proper nutrition, proper healthy lifestyle, and healthy habits, like how to build and how to cultivate healthy habits. So it doesn't matter if you're a user, if you're a distributor, right? And especially for distributors, I have to, I'm speaking to distributors out there, right? If you don't have a healthy habit yourself, if you don't have a healthy eating habit, if you don't have a healthy, lifestyle, movement, mindset, healthy mindset habits, it will actually affect your business. Okay, if you don't have these good habits, you can't expect to get, clients that will follow that will follow your instructions and get results, right? So it all starts from you, right? So those of you who feel like, okay, you need to work on your own body, mind, and energy, then I welcome you to come and join my Body Confidence Club, right? If you want everything to improve, if you want your life, your health, your wealth to improve, then you have to start from, doing the work yourself, start improving yourself. Okay, so that's it for me for today. Okay, this is how you can start with body confidence. I know there are tons and tons of strategies out there, but honestly, from the bottom of my heart, from all the years of work, start from being your detective. Start questioning, start getting curious, and follow the three strategies that I just strategies, yes, three tips and strategies that I just shared with you guys here today. Okay, and let me know, okay, how you're doing with your finding your progress, and reach out to me. You can comment here or DM me, and I can tell you the next step. Okay, and I'll just explain to you guys that I love you guys can. I mean, all of you guys, especially women, you're invited to come and join my Body Confidence Club. Okay, and you can find out details of how to get enrolled in my Body Confidence Club and how to work with me in the description below. Okay, so once again, I'm here every Wednesday at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And yes, every Wednesday I'm live, and every Saturday I drop a new video as well. So do let me know in the comments if you're finding this episode useful. And if you have friends or family that need to hear this message, share this video with them. Be a nice person. Okay, love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys next Wednesday. Bye.